So, yeah, we're still at the museum, and there's these railroad tracks, but I jumped in my seat the first time that happened when I played the game.
Well, that means it worked, I
Yeah.
guess.
Also,
Though, I mean, that's why people use jump scares, because they generally work.
because I'm a baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
But yeah, if you get hit by the train that comes like every 3 seconds, you die.
God. Good thing this isn't a... Well, it'd probably be better if it was a ghost train in Chicago, because then it'd come every, like, 10 minutes.
Yeah, but then there'd be a bunch of like angry ghosts waiting.
Smell like ghost piss, yeah.
And like you can run from side to side if you really want to, but teleporting's just it's the correct way to do it. Also, I'm kind of overly cautious, but
Well, it's a train.
Yeah.
Trains are always coming faster than they appear to be.
thank you. Flat Stanley? I was trying to think of like a train safety guy, but there aren't any.
Oh, the video I saw about it just had, like, kids. It was in driver's ed, actually, telling you to not drive.
to not drive. Driver's ed,
Yeah,
don't
don't.
drive.
Just get on the train. You won't get hit on the train if you're on the
Yeah.
hit by the fucking... God damn it. It's all your fault, Ronan.
Uh, these near collectibles are a little harder to find just because it's the opposite way to progress.
Mm.
And you can still get hit.
Classic game design.
You can still get hit by the train here.
It seems like it should launch you into the air then.
Also, you see like a little smokestack in a second on the top floor. That can still kill you.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Ronan's been smoking his whole life, okay? He can handle this.
Famous for something else. A whole exhibit about death.
Aww.
Always wanted to be a real cop. Always wanted to be a real cop.
This is the saddest character in the game.
Well, you know, why don't you open a business and do something really good?
You see this like Shadow Man? That shadowy figure that just faded away?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Like, it's kind of... I think it's... Maybe it's hinted at in the ghost story. Maybe that's what they're referring to, but otherwise I just don't know what that is or what's supposed to be.
That's kind of neat, I
Yeah.
guess. Though it looks kind of like it's just a top half, so it's like
We can outrun them.
yeah, it's the shadow of one of the demons, I guess.
Well, maybe that is maybe just some demons are waiting for us, but they'll let us go through the first time. Yeah, not to be rude about. There's so many stones to collect.
Yeah, like they had you sort of go through those walls where there were a lot of pits before, which was some semblance of a challenge. But now it's like have rocks, rocks everywhere.
And it took me a little while because I'm like, okay, there has to be something more to this room. I played this game, but yeah, that room's just kind of empty.
Joy? I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find.
I was hoping that her face would just sort of, like her expression would drop, like, oh my god, he had no idea this whole time.
Also, if you look at her go upstairs, okay, she didn't really do it there. She did it before. She just gains a lot of speed. But yeah, there's little ghosty symbols, which means there's probably a... Oh, and this one's tricky, because after the cutscene, it moves you past it, so... Yeah, ghosty symbols means there's some graffiti nearby.
Yep. Any second.
Yeah. Took me a while to find it. Maybe there wasn't graffiti. I don't know. I made this video a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there wasn't.
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
Yeah, this looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
We can't ascend until we do our unfinished business, which is going to the witch exhibit. And this room is chock full of stuff to look at. And here's the thing.
House
Wow.
of justice, or merely of judgment?
Oh. Makes you think.
What if cops were bad? And another one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, if they couldn't really think of great hiding places for all these, they should have just had
Less.
less.
Yeah, less.
Like, were they told in like a meeting, like, make sure there's more collectibles every stage?
And this is something you're actually supposed to...
Hey kid, I need you to lift up this painting.
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy.
It's the killer's symbol.
Oh, shit.
The killer ruined that artwork.
But only for ghosts.
No ghost left.
You need my help or
And
something?
what's Joy doing?
This place, it puts me in touch with odd sensations centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer, but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Knew that she was going to have to disappear, so she wanted to be found, or maybe she's just klutz.
Well, with the cover page, it's really good branding.
It
You know,
is.
it spreads it around.
Cassette,
Wow, this Cassandra's really onto something. I better call her.
and we've seen another stone, and we've seen the contents of that book. It's like all crazy people, like spiral writing. Yeah, like I said, there's so many things here.
Oh, I forgot about that collectible also.
Yeah. Stuck in place.
The Bell Killer is a ship captain.
Oh, he's just a ship. Ghost ship. We've seen a ghost ship before, so it makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of like false clues in here. Like, spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with this telegraph. The telegraph is just in the museum, and
Okay, so how do you spin it to get $300?
so what's the sound of Christos? Like,
My apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This charm of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
beats way beforehand, okay?
Oh, I wanted more of that guy. Does he show up later?
I don't know if it's specifically him, but there's more old-timey.
That voice combined with that facial hair.
Yeah.
This charade.
I mean, how
Blocking the interface, Ronan.
do we know that's the list of the accused? I mean, we can't open it. Yeah,
That's actually where they smash peppercorns to make pepper.
and finding all of the clues here is kind of difficult, just because. And oh, this guy.
Yeah. I mean, a specific one, or okay, just judge the concept.
He's the inspiration for Judge Dredd.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, the belt killer. You don't see his face, just like Judge Dredd. Well, except you see his eyes instead of just his mouth, but whatever.
Any direction.
The concept of direction.
I know. And yeah, you can see this. That's like a reused photo of Cassandra on the left, so I think it's nice that you can say, hey, I recognize that.
I like how it has a little post-it note with glass on back order.
Op-ed. Do psychics really exist? Why is your op-ed in the museum?
Well, for a little flavor.
I don't know.
Or maybe because, the op-ed writer is friends with someone on staff.
That's more like it. They convinced them, like, hey, this could give it some flavor. And I don't know if they really use, like, scrolls like that. It seems a little weird. But I am not an expert on the 1600s, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this room's really dense with stuff to look at.
It is, and... I don't know, with other things, while the clues may not be relevant, you can kind of look at them and say, I understand why I would look at this.
Yeah.
But, like, no, the Wii, there's no reason for Ronan to look at it.
Yeah, too many clues, too many collectibles.
Not enough time.
We're, quote,
So...
I mean, as opposed to what? What defines unquoted witches for Ronan?
The actual witches.
They didn't bubble and boil any broth.
So the bell killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums? Baxter.
People.
And then he says Baxter, so...
But in what way?
He kind of was. Like, he was the only one that trusted Joy's mom, Cassandra, but...
Yeah.
It was more of a, hey, she's actually helping. More than...
Yeah, though now, I mean, those newspaper clippings show that she has a track record of being helpful, actually.
And bowling, I think that's responsible. It's not really so much that he's, like, into mysticism so much as he's like, hey, this actually works, let's do that.
Hey, leads.
Yeah. Why was he doing his job?
And why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted. All right, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into. We're almost there.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
Ugh.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If I fail, if we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
Warriors, I guess.
So there's a picture of Ronan, I guess, as we imagine him dressed like the Bell Killer. And
Oh, of Baxter?
oh, Baxter, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Suspicious Baxter.
And I forgot to check out this little room, because there's almost nothing in it. Except for a... Oh, there's two things. Or three things, I guess.
Oh, they're all packed in here.
Yep. And... like, her artwork has gotten a lot better.
Did she not have any comment about that one?
Nah.
Also, does he not realize that Ghost Girl is Abigail?
I don't think he's I think he's realized it, but oh. And yeah, you can watch the ghost demons, like, phase into existence there.
I forget. Can you leave these parts without executing all the ghosts?
I think you can, but I never do it. Usually because most of the time they're pretty much blocking your path, but I think you could do it without killing them. I haven't tried that.
Oh, sweet, a bird.
But that, for a little while, I was just shaky. There he goes.
How do you not do that?
Yeah,
there we go.
I like how they just yell at Thoros. Oh no.
Oh, you've been made. Can you execute them when they're in, like,
When they're...
freaky alert mode?
no, you cannot.
It's a shame. I mean, I guess I can see why, because the whole point is that they're alerted,
Yeah.
but they're alerted by birds.
I feel like the ghosts work better when they're there the first time you go, just because there's nothing left for me to explore, so...
Salem was famous
Yeah.
for something else.
I was hoping that guy had something else to say, but no.
Like maybe you got a nice phone call or something.
My life really turned around in the last 10 minutes. But yeah, the train moved, so you have to go a slightly different path.
I just got a text. Did you hear something else happen just now? Something bad.
Someone told me about a murder.
No, like this just happened. Police are all freaking out.
What happened?
The thing is, the murder
know.
happened, like, the same
Seems
night,
serious,
so...
though.
Yeah. I don't know. Also, I thought she was a
Bad
teenager.
feeling about tonight.
I think the voice actress did too.
This whole place is bad news.
But, okay. She almost fell over. Aw.
Wait, which of them was...
Police aren't even safe.
Neither of them sound like the girls took a team.
Well, in their farts, they sound different, you know? There's a different...
That would be funny if people's, like, thoughts represent how they think they sound.
Like, everyone's just a little bit more nasally than they think they are.
Did you see all those police lights?
I don't know.
Probably excited about the Pats game.
Dinner in Boston. Maybe Jim knows.
So I'm sitting
Jim,
there
did you
watching
hear
the
anything?
Pats.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah.
What that guy just said? Something horrible just happened
Old Pat's Game Jam.
St. Benedict's.
What's going on in this town tonight?
Don't know why we're here.
Great job, Ronan. Well, I mean, I guess Joy should have caught wind of this happening.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed? Oh, no, no.
Cop. Well, let's say a phantom capo, so it's... but you don't want to
If you want to
find clues.
Yeah. If you want an action
Instead,
game,
Marty's
not
like
an
more
adventure game.
Yeah. Driver San Francisco, surprisingly.
Yeah. I need to find him.
It actually turns out the wine is really important.
The Bell Killer was killing people for their wine.
We all know mediums make the best wine. Ghost aged in a ghost barrel.
And it keeps on saying antique looking, so let's say they're all new, but you know, they've been kind of made to look old.
Well, except that judge's gavel.
Yeah.
Not sure how old that is.
I put a funky track in here.
Antique looking again.
Antique looking. It's actually just like new and it's made to like market to hipsters.
Hipster canon.
I'm 100% sure you could sell an old antique telegraph to some hipsters. I would buy one.
Normcore, that's so yesterday. I'm Confederate core. No, it's ironically oppressive.
Oh, I'm thinking of that song What's His Face did. There's stuff like, if you forget about the iron chains, I'll forgive your gold chains. Or
Oh, shit.
I know.
Yeah.
It was
Damn.
crazy.
That was... Yeah, if you don't judge my gold chains, then I won't judge for the iron chains. In other words, you won. You beat racism, white people. Congratulations.
Yeah. We're good now. The end. Racism is over.
I like your backwards hat. Yeah! I like your pants that aren't all the way up to your waist. Yeah!
There are still people complaining about that. I read political cartoons.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I saw that. The one that looters are bad because they don't take belts and suspenders to lift up their pants.
Look.
Political cartoons suck.
They do. But goons can make them great.